My name is Angel Marie Kendall and this is my YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome and thank you so much for watching. Basically what I do here is document my journey towards financial freedom as well as help others learn more about personal finances. There are thousands of financial traps just waiting for you to slip up, but these traps can easily be avoided if you catch yourself early. In this video, I will be sharing with you the 3 most common financial traps and how to avoid them to prevent yourself from going broke. Avoiding these money traps is beneficial towards the growth of your personal finances. And the 3 traps that I'll be talking about today are very common and they can sneak up on you. So make sure you watch until the end of the video so you can get the full scoop. But before I get into the details of these nasty traps, I ask that you please smash the like button. It helps me get my content out to more people who are interested in personal finances or who are on the journey towards financial freedom. So that being said, let's get started. So the first money trap that I have for you guys is buying unnecessary things. Things that are just gonna end up sitting in a dark and dusty room. Now, there are hundreds of reasons on why buying things is not gonna make you happy. One of them being that it brings hedonic happiness, or happiness that derives from doing things that you actually like. Now, there's nothing wrong with doing what you like, but buying unnecessary things may make you happy for a bit, but it's not gonna bring you that long-term happiness. While I was in high school and a little bit into college, I was obsessed with Jordan 1s, like many people. These shoes ran anywhere from $200 to thousands of dollars depending on the edition. I've owned a few pair of 1s in my lifetime, and every time I've always felt more regret than happiness. Every time I bought a pair of Jordans, I always ended up losing more money, and now I don't have a single pair of Jordans to my name. I mean, who doesn't like the feeling of buying something for themselves? It's a good feeling. However, the happiness that you get when buying something, also known as retail therapy, only lasts for a short time and you eventually go back to your regular state. It's simply a waste of money and a trap that millions of people are stuck in. 95% of Americans admit to impulsive purchases in 2021. It's so important that you develop a good sense of self-discipline in your 20s and 30s so that you can save thousands. The second money trap that I have for you guys, and probably the most common, is credit card debt. In 2021, Americans owed a total of $807 billion spread across 506 credit card accounts, with the average consumer balance being $5,315. Now, credit cards are a good resource, but if you don't pay them on time, it can become a nightmare. If you miss even one credit card payment, your credit score drops and it's hard to get those points back. And as a penalty, you're going to be owing more to your creditor with higher interest rates. You go from only paying off what you originally spent to paying that plus interest on top. As of March 2022, the average credit card interest rate is 16.26%. That's a good chunk of money to lose if you miss out on a credit card payment. That's why it's important that you're only buying things that you know you can afford. There are a handful of things that you can do to make sure that you're paying your credit cards off on time. To make sure that you're making all these payments, you can set up automatic payments, you can set up reminders, or you can pay your credit card off each time you make a purchase. There are so many things that you can do to prevent this. I personally have automatic payments set up for my credit card. It's set up so that my balance is paid on the day that it's due each month. This is just a quick tip. If you're setting up automatic payments, I would make sure that you always check on the first month to make sure that the payment went through. There could be technical issues or maybe you didn't set it up right. You always want to double check. The third common money trap that I have for you guys is not saving for retirement. Now, if you're watching this video and you're in your 20s or 30s, I know it can be hard to see a future that's so far away. With that being said, you're probably not even thinking about planning for retirement. But this is the best time. A great foundation starts early. You don't want to get into your 50s and 60s and not have enough money to comfortably retire. Having 10 times your salary in your retirement account by the time you're 67 is what experts say is the golden number. This is enough so that you can enjoy retirement. And who doesn't want to enjoy retirement? Let's say you're making $50,000 a year after tax. For you to retire comfortably at 67 years old, you're going to have $500,000 in your retirement account. And that's not accounting for inflation, so you're probably going to want to have a little bit more. Only 39% of Americans start saving for retirement in their 20s, and 50% of Americans between the ages 18 and 35 haven't saved for retirement at all. If you're watching this video and you haven't started your retirement account, this is your sign to start one. The earlier you start, the more money you will have. Use compound interest to your advantage. If your employer offers a 401k, use it. This is a great option and it comes with many benefits. Your employer contributes to this account, allowing it to grow even faster, and you can contribute to this account more annually than you can do with an IRA. If you don't have the option for a 401k, don't worry. There are other options out there for you. You can open up a Roth IRA or an individual retirement account that you can contribute after-tax dollars to. It's not that difficult to open one, and all you have to do is do the research on the company that meets all your requirements. And the best part, it's tax-free money when you pull it out at the age of 59 and a half. Upon starting your retirement account, you need to calculate how much you need to save monthly in order to comfortably retire. Let's say you're 21 years old with $0 to start off in your retirement account, and your account has an annual growth rate of 7%. The average is between 5 and 8% depending on market conditions. In order to have $600,000 in your retirement account by the time you're 67, you need to save $163 every month for the next 46 years. Now get this. If you were to put away $300 every month to your retirement account with the same return as 7%, you will have over $1.1 million by the time you're 67 years old. You can use the compound interest calculator to figure out how much you need to save monthly in order to retire comfortably. I put the link to that calculator in the description below, so please feel free to take a look. So these are the 3 most common money traps that you want to avoid at all costs. Trust me, you don't want to get caught in these traps, and it's best that you avoid these early. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And if you have any questions or ideas on videos you'd like to see from this channel, please leave a comment and I'll be sure to respond. With that being said, I post a new video every Thursday, so please subscribe and turn your post notifications on. As always, I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.